Hey guys, what's up? What's up? How things with y'all? How everything going? Hope y'all is well with you guys. Anyways, today I got a Techno Spark 20C. I gotta do a screen replacement on this, and I believe the guy said that a truck run over this, or a car, or some vehicle. So he left the phone on the top of his vehicle, and then it slip off and something else run it over the back. So I gotta do a screen change on this. So let me go, guys. Let's see what's up, if you can walk or not. All right, guys, so let me head on and test out the new display, open up the phone, and get things started. So let me go see you guys now. We gotta heat it up a little bit so we could get off this back cover. So let me apply some heat, get the heat going, apply some heat. I just use around 250 degrees. And there is Celsius, I don't use the Fahrenheit. But this back, this is not a glass back, this is a plastic back. So when you apply the heat, it will swell the back up. So that is that there. So now we gotta get a flat tool, push it along the edge here, and get this back cover off. Quick time, man. It's no hard work, easy. All you gotta do is take your time and you get it. When you're using the slide as well, don't push it in too far inside. Just like a 1/4 inch incision. After the back cover removal, got some screws here right along the frame, the housing, so you gotta remove them as well. So all the screws are removed there. Now I gotta remove this symmetry. Put that aside there. Then use the same flat tool in the edge of the phone. You gotta find the edge so you could separate the housing from the screen area. Well, you share sun in this phone, but if you see the ground here, see the phone still there on, you got juice inside. Take your time. And remove it. Don't dig in too deep into the phone. It's all about feelings, So you take your time, you move along the edges till you get the back cover removed. So you ain't gotta force it, just take your time and do it gradually. You gotta be patient. So we get it back off. Now we gotta get to the screen area. So the strip run at the back of the battery. behind the battery. So we got to remove this battery now and then unclip this here. So we're gonna unclip the battery connector cable, and then we gotta heat this up or use some alcohol for loosen the paste in the battery. Well, right now I ain't got no alcohol for use on this thing. I gotta buy some other rubbing alcohol and keep it. Any alcohol around 60-70%, good enough. So I gotta use the heat gun back on this here to loosen up this battery. So I'm gonna apply some heat here again. Don't put too much of heat, just go gradually and work with it. But if you got the alcohol, you know, that is way easier. So now you're gonna use back your flat tool and you're gonna work along the edges here and try lifting it. You're not gonna come out right away, but you know, you gotta move along, loosen it up. And then it's gonna come out. So don't slack it up there, see? As you can see here, is the battery there. Take your time, you don't want to go too deep, you know, and all depends about whatever tool you're using. You don't want to push nothing with a sharp point because it could puncture the battery as well. So when you see the paste start for get back hard, you apply some more heat again. And here's it there, guys, the battery removal. So you see the strip run right down at the bottom here. So before we take this screen out, we're gonna test the new one, make sure it's working before we do the actual installation and removal of the old screen. So you want to go through all this work here, forgot take this old screen out and put on a new screen and then clip up, and next thing you know it not function properly. So testing it before we do the installation. So pull out this strip here so I could get space to attach the other one. Anyways, I'm gonna put back this battery. Let me see. Gotta get the work around here. We want this there anyway. So we just rest this here. And then this here now is the new screen. So we can attach the new screen on the board. So you get click there, then you clip in the battery. See the battery connector still out, so you're gonna clip it in after. So once that clip in there now, then is the time to go and test this thing. So you're gonna hit the power. So look there, you see there, come on there now. So once this come on here, you could wait for it to start up and see if it's touching and so on. And then you could continue to do the rest of the installation. Or you could just disconnect back and then start your process to take out the old screen and install the new screen. So I can wait till it come on, make sure it's working alright, and then I'm gonna do the rest. So it come on there, we'll got the pin lock. Anyhow, we can test it by using the emergency. So the emergency open there. So this way we could get for you know, touch, make sure everything working here. Using the numbers, then we can use the home button. See it come back there. So this is solid here now. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna disconnect back, go remove the screen, install the new screen. Yeah guys, so we done test out there, so now we gotta go remove this screen here. So since the screen don't damage up, you could push in this flat tool, you know, and lift it up. If you want, you could apply some heat. It's all up to you. Either way, it's the same process, but this here just be a little messy, so take your time. You know, if you want, use a glove, use the glove, because the flakes now, you know, they're kind of sharp, could bore your finger, you know, so be careful how you're working with it. So get this one side lift up there ready. So now we working on the other side here. Move it down gradually. And then just slap out this here, get clearance, and bam, that's it. So your work area, always keep your work area clean, you know, because you don't want things for your hand, stuff left into the phone, you know, get the thing clean up and nice, so you could do your work comfortable. So now we gotta clean out these parts here and they're around the edge. You got some broken glasses inside, so we gotta clear it up, and then we go install the new screen. So take your time and clean it. Don't hurry and rush the work. Yeah guys, so I done clear it up there, clean up nice, all the area, everything come out from the edge. So now we're gonna apply back some paste here now, and then, you know, we go insert back the new screen. So when you're doing this, be careful, you don't want to get the paste running all over and get it too messy. Take your time and go along the edges. So around the edge here now it got the groove where the screen is actually fit one. So that is where you want to get the piece. You want to put it on the body of the phone, the inner part of the way where the screen is rests down. So you gotta make sure you catch it directly on the edge. So that's that there. Make close back this piece. Then what I just do now, I just get a piece of double edge. And I would apply it right around this part here. So this here would act as a reinforcement piece for the screen. So we just lift this other piece up. Then we're gonna get a new screen. You're gonna remove all the tapes that they have, security tapes. They got this tape here with the piece as well. Gotta remove this here. I see some phones coming that the screen changed before. Some of the guys, they left the thing, they didn't remove it. So all of this you remove. And then you gotta set this down neat and straight like this. So this double edge PC as well. And this part here for the charging port, you tilt it like this a bit so you could pass through the hole there at the bottom. So now it's time for the installation. So take your time. You want everything to be lined up properly. So put it in like this. Then you catch this other small one there. Then make sure you fit in the groove properly. And that's it, guys. So this come out as well here. This PC for the charging port as well. So we gotta go put in back the battery and clip up, and that's it. Just to be sure everything alright, I just put in the battery, clip in the clips them, and I power it on, make sure everything's solid. So you're gonna wait, let it come on, and I'm gonna give it a final test, and then we can screw it up back. So let me just see if the charging port in order. Yep, charging. So that's it there, guys. We can turn it off back, screw it up. And that's the end of it, guys. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Hope this video serves you all in your repairing, you know. Peace out.